Hey, in the loop. Hope you're doing great. We'll keep this nice and short. Really, once again, honored to be your pastor. Looking forward to this Sunday. Just wanted to give you a heads up for the big three heading into Sunday. Still in Daniel. Been really excited about this series. And man, I think we're getting somewhere. I think you're starting to catch what it means to maintain conviction in a culture of compromise. Not be influenced by culture, but actually start to have an influence on culture, or at least, don't worry about all of culture, but those in your orbit that you can perhaps apply this week's sermon and rescue, or at least help them interpret the writing on the wall. That's the inevitable things that are to come if people don't course correct and change their lives. And so I think the church exists for that. I think the church is the hope of the world because Jesus is the hope of the world. And Jesus never does anything without his body. And we are his body. We are his plan. There is no plan B. And we're here to be filled with his spirit so we can make a difference. So we'll talk about that this Sunday. Looking forward to that. And then really the two main things looking forward are this Serve Day, which is also going to kick off our Reach Out celebration. So if you've been a part of Manna in the past, you know we have a Reach Out celebration. We share stories and stats and take an offering, and I'm going to shift it this year. Mostly just going to teach through the book of Jonah. We'll let you know what's going on and tell you some of our goals looking forward, but mostly want the Word of God to convict our hearts, to care about people, and to be there for the discouraged and the depressed and the deceived that are all around you right now, to catch his heart for lost people. And with that, we're going to kick off with the Serve Day. So we're going to hit the streets. We're going to make this as practical as possible for you to get involved. There's some other dates around October 29th, but we're heading towards October 29th, kickoff to the Reach Out celebration. If you've given in the past, thank you so much. Start praying about that number again. We ask it be a sacrificial gift above and beyond your tithe. So thank you so much for those that you faithfully give every month. I mean, your tithe, you figure that out with a calculator. Your offering, that's where you pray and dig deep. So we're really asking we're going to try to raise over $150,000 again so we can give it all away. We've been doing that faithfully for 7 years now. It's always more than we think we're going to reach, and God always provides. So that's for our outreach budget for next year. But get involved, Serve Day, Reach Out celebration. Excited what God's doing through his word. Excited what I'm hearing. And at the same time, I'm also connected to a lot of people whose lives are completely falling apart. Well, guess what? Now's our time, church. This is where we step in. And I got some stuff going on in my life. You got stuff in your life too. But we know we have hope. We know we have the greatest God, the only God, and we have each other. And so we need to be strong for this world that is so weak. And our strength comes in Jesus. So praying for you. Looking forward to giving you a high five this Sunday. God's doing some awesome stuff. Be blessed, Manna Church.